Hi, this is Eric from Vegas Rocks Magazine. We're getting ready for day 2 of the big Los Rages Festival. I'm here with Ritchie and Ian from none other than Judas Priest. Say hello, fellas.
Hello, fellas.
So now, Ritchie, through the grapevine, we've heard you're a little bit familiar with Vegas. You've been out and about, see the town a little bit. I wanted to ask both of you, how familiar are you with Las Vegas? You had a chance to see the city. You've been here a bunch of times before.
Yeah, we've both been here many times over the years. The first time we came here was 1977. Played at the Aladdin.
It's not there no more.
No.
Yes, we've all outlived the Aladdin. So I wanted to ask you first, Ian, you know, now with Glenn taking some time off, you're the only original, or the only person that's played on every Priest album. Does that get to hold a clout with some of these other guys, or you ever get to bring that up with them?
Absolutely not. I get treated terribly.
Do they still treat you terribly after all that?
No, it's something I never think about, you know. The only time I think about it is when, you know, somebody else brings it up. It's been a great ride over the years, you know. But wouldn't have possibly imagined myself doing anything else, so it's been good. It's been a good ride.
Awesome. Ritchie, I believe when you first joined the band, you guys did something with Danny and Count's Vamped.
Oh, yes.
Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, what it was, Danny was nice enough to take us around his showroom of his classic cars, you know, and there were a lot of parallels there with, you know, what we do and his passion for what he does. You know, it's literally heavy metal, and the certain years had certain models, like albums, and, you know, we have different memories when we saw these things for the first time, you know. And there was one, he had a surprise planned, apparently, and I was hoping with everything that I was, that it wasn't to drive around in one of the cars, because I don't have a driving license. And it would have been the most uncool thing ever to just say, sorry Danny, I don't have a license. You know, but what he did was he had this, he had a great team of people that had got a Gibson guitar, and they'd airbrushed some Judas Priest style graphics on it, so there was like demons and angels with the Judas Priest logo, and luckily it was that. It wasn't a drive around in a 350 Mustang or anything, you know what I mean? So, awesome. But great guy, great team, great cars, and it was a great experience, you know.
Anybody that's seen the episode, that's one of their favorites. Everybody in town says, you know, you got to see the episode with Judas Priest on it. So, I want to talk a little bit about the new record. You know, just doing phenomenal on the charts and in sales and all. Do you think some of that's with, you know, a little bit of the new blood that's come in? And
oh, definitely. Yeah, Ritchie's had a great input on it. You know, he wrote a lot of the material, and his guitar playing speaks for itself. You know, it's phenomenal guitar playing. And the material's strong as well. I mean, when the guys gave myself and Scott the roughs, you know, as soon as I started listening through it, I knew it was going to be strong, you know. And we put it down actually live in the studio. 3 of us, Scott, myself, and Ritchie. And we were just going back into the control room, just listening to the 3 of us playing. It just sounded awesome, just the 3 of us, you know. So and of course everything just added on top of that, you know. And it came out great. We had a great production team, you know. Andy Sneed, Tom Allen, and Mike Exeter, and they're obviously hugely responsible for the sound of the album. They had a great input from that direction. Yeah, it felt good from the start.
so we just left Los Rages over here, and we caught up with one of your tour fellows, Biff, from Saxon.
Oh, okay.
I sat down and had a talk with him, and he said that the biggest thing that he's happy about this tour is that he gets to go out with some of his legends that he came up with. He talked about the British wave of heavy metal coming to the U.S., and he's got to go out with UFO. And he said, now I'm out there with Judas Priest, and he had nothing but great things to say about you. So I'll give you a chance give you a chance to say how it's been like to go out on the road with Biff from Saxon.
Yeah, we love the Biff and the Saxon lads. You know, we go back a long time with them. I think the first time we toured together, I think it was 1980 or something like that. A hell of a long time ago. And we keep bumping into each other from time to time at festivals, and you know, if somebody's going through town, and we'll pop in and say hello. Yeah, so we've got a lot of regard for Saxon.
Awesome. And speaking of festivals, have you guys done a lot of festivals in the past? I mean, this is a big 2-day. It's the 2nd year for Las Vegas, Los Rages. We're really trying to build it up. Have you guys done a lot of other festivals? Can you compare what's going on here to?
Few in America. They're more prevalent in Europe. In fact, we're just about to, when we finish here, we're going to do the summer festivals in Europe. And I think every other one or something like that is a festival, you know. and they've been doing them for a long time, especially the metal festivals. But yeah, we do the odd festival in the States. I mean, one of the first ones I think was. It all depends what you regard as a festival here. I mean, down the green with Zeppelin. I mean, you could say that's a festival, you know, but it wasn't really. But the US Festival was the biggest thing we ever did, you know, in California. That was absolutely immense. 300,000 people showed up for that, you know, that was good.
What's the biggest festival type atmosphere you've seen with Priest, Ritchie?
It's got to be Wacken, isn't it? I mean,
Wacken, yeah.
Wacken in Germany, it's just outside of Hamburg. It's massive. It's next to this sleepy little German village, and once a year, you know, hundreds or tens of thousands of metalheads take over one of the fields there, and it's like a little city. It's like a little metal city. It's massive, and they've got everything. Everything's done really well, you know. And I think it's about 85,000 people that we play for. So when the curtain drops and it's 85,000 people, it's pretty spectacular to experience.
Awesome. So we talked about Biff a little bit earlier. One of the highlights for me, or fans of you guys have been fans forever, is seeing you guys out with sax, and it's two from that genre that I say, so many, unfortunately, singers have struggled, to maintain through the years. Yet you guys release a new album, Saxon releases a new album. The vocals on it seem to be stronger than it was back in 1990. I mean, what are you guys doing to Rob? How are you taking
I don't
care
know.
of him?
He should bottle it though. He'll make a fortune. But his voice it's matured over the years, and he's got stronger. If anything, he's got more powerful, and he's still got the same range. He's still singing some of the songs that, I mean, when we put in a set list together, for instance, we have to regard everybody's playing techniques these days, But Rob's handled everything we've thrown at him so far, and he's singing at least as well as he ever has.
Well, welcome to Las Vegas. We can't wait to see you on the Las Vegas Stay here in just a few hours.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it.
Thank you.